Alright guys, so I wanted to make a video on a bunch of really fast toggleable clocks that me and my friends use on our world almost every day, or every time we do something, and so here's kind of what I got. So first off, we got this typical comparator clock. I mean, it's as simple as that. A comparator on subtract mode when given a signal strength of 15 with a signal that loops around also works with a block will create a very fast clock. This is 5 per second, so for those who want numbers, you know. And here's the same exact thing, which is frankly my preferred method, because the comparator has some bugs where like that won't work, and I don't know how close you need to be. Yeah, see, that won't work. So it needs to have like a certain distance, and it's not as flexible as this design here. So this will work in, you know, any area. It'll shoot diamonds out wherever you put them, and really this is a big mess. So it's just a quick monostable into a circuit, and you can just toggle it on and off as you please. That's really it. So if you want to build this for yourself, it's just there's a sticky piston down there, and that's all you really need to see that you can't see from right here. And it just toggles on and off right here. So pretty simple. Another one that's a bit slower and a bit older is a typical torch clock. You can change that as long as you want it to be. You can put another repeater here. I just decided to include it because this is a fairly popular design and a pretty solid one if you don't need something fast, you just want a quick clock. And like I mentioned, you can have as many repeaters as you want in this line. It's pretty easy to change that. Here's kind of a stupid one. I've seen this before. It's very, very loud and it's not that fast, and I wouldn't recommend this, but I figured I should include it in a video about clocks. So, yeah. Now, what that made me think of is something I did a little while ago. So what's happening here is, that should be here, is this slime block will move the block with it, but it'll bud power the piston diagonal from it, and this piston will update it in the same tick. So what you get is a really interesting clock. Again, super noisy, so I wouldn't recommend this for anyone, but hey, it's here if you want it, so. And that's kind of working off some zero tick stuff. So basically, when a bud powered piston is powered and gets updated in the same tick, you get a really, really fast pulse, and if you do that, you can get a really fast pulse with any other kind of block. So, and there's your limit of 12. So that's just something I wanted to explain. And if you chain 4 of those like this, and if I complete the circuit, you'll get an extremely fast and noisy clock going all in these circles. And I've got these dispensers to highlight what's happening. Yes, these are droppers. So I wouldn't recommend this. It's just fun to toy with. So you get a super fast little thing there. Now moving on to more practical clocks, I've only got a couple more here. This is a typical torch burnout. So obviously the loop goes in a circle, and when a torch gets inputs faster than it can take them, it'll just turn off. So that's kind of, you know, a useful feature if you want like quick 8 pulses. That'll be one right there, and then when you turn it back on, it'll be 8. Or if you chain 4 of these, like so, this will continue going forever. And it's kind of nice actually. It's an easy little clock. This is just as fast as the first 2 I showed with 5 per second. And that's as fast as a dropper can actually update. Droppers and dispensers need a 4 game tick delay, which is 4/20ths of a second, and so that's about as fast as you can get. Now I wouldn't recommend this because it's noisy and kind of bulky, and frankly these 2 are easier to work with, but you know, again, something I should include. Also, I believe this is stable with just 3, and so you don't actually need that 4th one, but you know, 4 keeps it even and nice and reliable. So I mean, that's it, really. So if you found anything useful here, be sure to tell me in the comments, and I don't think you should need a tutorial for any of these, because you can see everything you need right here. There's nothing hidden underneath. It's just blocks with redstone components. Just wanted to do a short video highlighting different clocks that we use. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.